again to our mathematics class. Last class I had given few sums for doing homework. Let us see the answers. Few sums I have done for you, the remaining you have to do yourself. Okay? Students, today's topic is equivalent fraction. Fractions that represent the same part of a whole are called equivalent fractions. Let's see the examples. Observe the fractions written for the shaded part of the following figures: 1/3, 2/6 and 4/12. See the shaded part. In the first object, one part shaded, and the second one, two parts shaded out of 6 parts. Third object, 4 parts shaded out of 12 parts. From the given figures, we observe that the fractions 1/3, 2/6 and 4/12 represent the same part of the whole. Thus, 1/3, 2/6 and 4/12 are equivalent fractions. Forming equivalent fractions. To form equivalent fractions of any fractional number, multiply or divide the numerator and the denominator of the given fraction by the same non-zero number. Let us see one example. Write 3 equivalent fractions of 2/3. 2/3 is 3 equivalent fractions we are forming here. Okay, so what we have to do first? Multiply 2, 3, 4 respectively, the numbers we can take with numerator and denominator. That is very important. See the example. 2/3 we have to write first, then multiply by 2. Start from 2. Okay, so 2/3 multiply 2 multiply 2, 3 multiply 2. Denominator and numerator we have to multiply with the same number. 2 2s are 4 and 3 2s are 6. We formed one equivalent fraction here. Again write the same question. Means 2/3. The fraction we have to write and take the next number 3. 2 multiply 3 and 3 multiply 3. 2 3s are 6 and 3 3s are 9. So one more equivalent fractions of 2/3 is 6/9. Now 2/3, again write the question, the same fraction, and multiply any number. You can take 3 after 4, 5, 6, any number you can take for getting equivalent fraction. Here I am taking 4. And same number multiply with denominator also. Okay, so 2 4s are 8, 3 4s are 12. So one more equivalent fraction we made here, that is 8/12. So see the question, how many equivalent fractions we have to form? 3. The answers always we have to make according to the question. The question asked here 3 equivalent fractions, so we made 3 equivalent fractions. Finally, the answer such a way you have to write. Thus, 4/6, 6/9 and 8/12 are the 3 equivalent fractions of 2/3. Next, test of equivalent fraction. Okay. Suppose you receive the question like, check 3/4 and 9/12 are equivalent fractions or not. So how can we identify 3/4 and 9/12 are equivalent or not? 3/4 and 9/12 we have to write the question, and 3/4's numerator multiply 9/12's denominator, and 3/4's denominator multiply 9/12's numerator is equal to or not. We have to check. Once again, 3 multiply 12. If we cross multiply, 3 multiply 12 is equal to 36. 4 multiply 9 is equal to 36. Both the numbers are same here. As 3 multiply 12 is equal to 4 multiply 9 is equal to 36. We can say the fractions are equivalent. Let us see one more example. Okay. Check 3/10 and 11/12 are equivalent fractions or not. What we have to do first? 3/10's denominator, 3/10's numerator multiply 11/12's denominator. That means 3 multiply 12 is equal to 36. Next, 3/10's denominator multiply 11/12's numerator. That means 10 multiply 11. That is equal to 110. Is it same? 36 is equal to 110? No, it is not equal. So what we have to write as 36 is not equal to 110. This symbol is not equal to. The fractions are not equivalent. Then finally we have to write thus 3/10 and 11/12 are not equivalent fractions. Okay? Students, for clearing concept of equivalent fraction, let us watch one video. Okay?
Pizza. Equivalent fractions. Denominator. How can you find two fractions that name the same part of a whole? Think about this question during the lesson. Lee ate 1/4 of a pizza. How can you write another fraction that is equivalent to 1/4? Equivalent fractions name the same part of a whole. What part of a common word do you see in the word equivalent that can help you understand what equivalent means? EQU is part of the word equal and equivalent, which means same or similar. You can multiply the numerator and the denominator by the same number to find an equivalent fraction. What number can you multiply 1 and 4 by to find an equivalent fraction? You can multiply both 1 and 4 by 2 to find an equivalent fraction. What is one equivalent fraction to 1/4? 2/8 is an equivalent fraction to 1/4. Why must you multiply both the numerator and denominator by the same number to find an equivalent fraction? Because multiplying just one number would not result in a fraction of the same value. Multiplying the numerator by 2 doubles the number of pieces that Lee ate. Multiplying the denominator by 2 doubles the total number of pieces of pizza. You can also use fraction strips to find equivalent fractions. You know 1/4 and 2/8 are equivalent fractions because they name the same part of a whole. How does using fraction strips help you find equivalent fractions? You can use the lengths of the strips to see how fractions equal other fractions. So 1/4 and 2/8 are equivalent fractions. Now you know how to use multiplication and fraction strips to find equivalent fractions.
Today's class is over. Today's homework is checkpoint number 4. Thank you. Have a nice day.